So for this next post, I wanted to talk about a topic that really hits a little bit closer to information architecture, but still from a usability standpoint is very important. So one of the big debates that always gets sparked in the world of SharePoint is around folders. In 2007, it was very much our mantra not to use folders. Why? Because folders were a very hard structure to use, and what ended up happening is that when an organization moved from a network folder structure to SharePoint, they tended to rebuild that folder structure, and nobody could find it in the network structure, and nobody could find it in the folder structure on SharePoint either. Well, one of the reasons that happens is because people have to understand how you put your folder structure together and where information goes. So one of the things that 2010 especially gave us a great opportunity was that it saw folders differently than we saw in 2007. So right here in front of you, you'll see that I actually have a few folders here. And so why would I use folders? Well, the fact of the matter is you're talking about this argument between putability, otherwise how to store information, and findability, how to find information. And for putability, folders are actually a great thing, because the reality is people are very comfortable putting things into folders. So if I can look, and like in this particular example, I'm going into this expense report, and I have an expense report to upload, and I'm looking at the correct year that I'm going to upload it into, I can very easily figure out that structure, upload my document, and understand what that means to me. On the flip side, if I'm going and I'm looking for all the, say, expense reports for a particular person or that, now on the other side, I'm going to have to go in here and here and here to look across that, because that folder structure starts to limit things down, because now information is kind of more segregated. So one of the great opportunities that SharePoint gives us, the ability to create views in the folder area of that view creation screen. You actually select to not show the folders. So now we're looking through the folders and actually seeing all the different reports, and could go in there and segment them down as they want. So when you're talking about putability, or you're talking about somebody actually putting information into SharePoint, folders can make a lot of sense, because you can segment out things and make it much easier for people to kind of understand where to put stuff. But when it comes to findability, we have to understand a lot more about user patterns, and a lot of times what we're going to do is we're not going to show that folder structure, but we're going to show filtered views looking through those folders to show everybody exactly what they need.